everybody. Welcome to Networking Action. My name is Roni. Today I have the pleasure to talk with Shannon Reinhardt. She is a professional makeup artist with Shannon Lee. Shannon, how are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you, Ronnie?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to be good. So, Shannon, tell us, what is it that you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist. So I come to my client's location, whether it be their home, or place of business, or their hotel that they're getting ready for an event in, and I do full face makeup application.
Wow, that's awesome. So, how did you start?
I have loved doing makeup since I was 13 years old, and I used to have all my friends come to my house for every school dance and do all their makeup and hair. And I've always had a passion doing that my whole life. And then I had the opportunity when I lived in New York City to attend a makeup academy called Metamorphosis New York, and get certified on the side of my full-time job, which I appreciated. Having the ability to, still support myself with my job, but pursue my passion. And long story short, I got certified. I did a master apprenticeship program with their master artist for six
Wow.
months. And then I started doing my own makeup, going out in the field and, doing weddings and in New York City, a lot of editorial photo shoots, working with models. Yeah, it was really fun.
That is so cool. So, let me ask you this: what is, it sounds like you have such extensive experience. Like, what is your favorite customer service story? Somebody,
I would say one of my favorite customer service stories is, and I have many so far, but it'll grow, right? Is I was doing a boudoir shoot, and
Ooh.
it was, a woman who was engaged, and she wanted it to be a gift for her future husband. But when she came, she was very timid and shy and very flush. You could tell that she was very nervous about being in her lingerie in front of people she didn't know. And she shared her story about how she had lost quite a bit of weight for her wedding. And so she was just trying to love herself. Like, she was just starting to learn to love herself. And when I was done doing her makeup and showed her what she looked like in the mirror, all her nervousness went away. And she was
Wow.
so confident. She like took off her robe and got in front of the camera and started doing all these poses and stuff. And she became a totally different person from when she first got there, because I helped make her feel comfortable. And when she saw how beautiful she looked, she felt very confident. And that is a very
Oh,
empowering feeling.
wow, that is such a beautiful story. So, do you have a portfolio that we can check out your work?
Yeah, I do have quite a bit of my work on my website, which is meetshannonlee.com. So that's
Mhm.
METSHANNONLEE.com.
Nice, perfect. So let me ask you another question. So is there something specifically about your approach to doing makeup or to even handling a client that separates you from other artists?
I think so. I think my love for it is the first thing, and for bringing out the confidence in somebody. I also really like people to look like themselves. So I've noticed some makeup artists out there. I don't know how they were trained or whatever the case may be. I know there's some very popular techniques out there now, with a lot of contouring. But if
Yeah.
you look like a totally different person when the makeup is done, or like your facial structure changed, that's not what I'm going to do. I want you to look like an enhanced version of you. So I do think that sets me apart, because I want to bring out your natural, God-given beauty. So
No. I kind of agree with you on that because there's some crazy makeup transformations out there, and a lot of influencers are influencing us whether we want it or not. But you look so cakey following a tutorial at the end of the day, and it's like, okay, that was a bad idea.
that didn't work out like I was expecting, and now I feel very strange. So yeah, I want people to look like themselves for sure.
All right, so let's pivot a little bit. Let's talk about COVID-19. Obviously, we live in an extremely weird and annoying kind of pandemic world. Has COVID-19 affected your business?
100%, yes. So I had my calendar pretty booked out, in March and into the summer of 2020. And when COVID hit, I lived in New York still at that time, and everything shut down.
Shut down, yeah.
Every single
Especially in New York. New York was like scary.
So it was, and we decided because of everything that took place in New York, that we would speed up our plans to move to Florida, and did move here June of 2020, which we're very thankful, my fiance and I are very thankful for. But now I'm starting over again, right? And now that things are starting to, down here in Florida, things are opening back up. People are starting to rebook their weddings. So it's
Yeah.
just getting out in the community, letting them know who I am. And of course, there's a lot of makeup artists out there, but I'd love the opportunity to show you what I can do.
Do you have any social medias you want to share?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at Meet Shannon Lee. And on Facebook, same thing, Meet Shannon Lee. YouTube, I have a couple tutorials of makeup that I have done on myself. I prefer doing makeup on other people, of course. But I did do some makeup tutorials while I was stuck in the house with COVID looming above us. So I do have a YouTube page as well.
Shannon, everything sounds wonderful. How can I get in touch with you if you don't want to book some time with you?
Sure. You can actually see my calendar and contact me through my website, which would probably be my most preferred method. If you go to meetshannonlee.com, you can also email me at meetshannonlee@gmail.com, or you can give me a call. My cell phone number is 267-242-0848.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Shannon, so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed this interview because it was a really interesting one. Thank you.
Thank you so much.